Hello children. Children, I welcome you all to the new session of mathematics. Do you know which topic are we starting today? Okay, let me give you a clue. This topic helps you to put things together and count them all to find its total. Now can you guess the topic? Excellent. Yes. The topic is addition. Before we start, let us listen to a story about Ravi and Raju. One day, Ravi and Raju went near a pond. They saw few frogs sitting on the leaves in the pond. Suddenly, some more frogs came there and jumped into the pond. Ravi and Raju was excited to see these frogs. Then Ravi asked Raju, "Do you know how many frogs are there in the pond?" Raju said, "Yes." Ravi, when we came to the pond, there were 4 frogs in the pond. Later, 3 more frogs came and jumped into the pond. So, when we count 4 frogs and 3 frogs together, then we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. That is, there are 7 frogs in the pond now. So children, when we count something all together, then we say that we are adding. So now children, before we start practicing addition, let us understand some things about addition. What do you mean by addition? Addition means putting things or counting things together. So, when we count something together or we find the total of something, we say we are adding. When we add 2 or more numbers, then the answer is called its sum. I repeat, S-U-M, that is sum. For example, if I say that I had 3 oranges and my friend gave me 5 more oranges, so I can say I am putting together 3 and 5. So my answer is 8. So children, that means the sum of number 3 and 5 is 8. Now do you see this plus sign, this horizontal and the vertical line? So children, this vertical line and the horizontal line is a sign that we use to show addition, and we say it is the plus sign. And the last one, children, can you see this? There are 2 horizontal lines. We use this also when we are writing the tables. So these 2 horizontal lines is the sign that we use to say equal to. Equal to. Correct. So now let's put all these information and find out how do we add. Children, what do you see on the screen? Yes, we can see 2 apples and we have 4 apples here. When we put together 2 apples and 4 apples, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 apples. In numbers, we write this as 2 and 4, and we add 2 and 4, we get the answer as 6. How do we read it? Children, we read it as 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. That is 2, this is a plus sign, 4 is equal to sign 6. I repeat, 2 plus 4. that is 2 apples plus 4 apples is equal to 6 apples. And children, one more thing, what is 6? So 6 is the answer for 2 plus 4. So we can say that 6 is the sum of 2 and 4. Children, put on your thinking cap. We are going to have some fun with the addition. What do you see on the screen? Number 5 and plus 2. So can you see? There are 5 fingers and here we have 2 fingers. When we add 5 and 2, what is our answer? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7. So our answer is 7. That's right. Now let us write something else. Oh, what is this? Here there are 2 fingers and here there are 5. So 2 plus 5. When we put 2 and 5 together, what do we say? What do we get now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. So here we get the answer as 7 again. So children, did you see when we change the order, that is here we are writing 5 and then we are adding 2 to it, and here we are writing 2 and then we are adding 5 to it. The answer or the sum does not change. So it means that changing the order of numbers does not change the sum of those numbers. So children, now let us see some examples and confirm the same. Here you can see that there are 2 dots and we add 3 more dots, that is 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. And in the second example, we have 3 dots and we add 2 to 3, so we get 5. So children, here we can see that 2 plus 3 is equal to 3 plus 2. That is, even if we are changing the order of 2 or 3, we get the sum as the same number. Let us see one more example. Here we have 7 plus 8 is equal to 15. And 8 plus 7 is also equal to 15. Let us check that. Here we have 7 sticks. And now when we add 8 sticks to it, let us all count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. We have 15 sticks in all. And in this example, when I have 8 sticks, I add 7 more sticks to 8. Again, let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Again, we get the number or the sum of 8 and 7 or 7 and 8 as 15. So children, it is confirmed that even if we change the order numbers, the sum of the numbers remain the same. The next thing that we are going to learn is about adding 0. What do you mean by adding 0? So children, when we add 0 to any number, then the sum of the number and 0 is the number itself. So let us see how it is so. So children, what do you see on the screen? That's right, you can see 3 balls. When you add 3 balls to nothing, that is 0. How many balls are there with you? Yes, you have 3 balls in all because you have added 3 with 0. So you get 3 itself. Let us see one more example. What do you see on the screen? That's an empty plate. Now, when you add 6 cakes to the empty plate, so how many cakes are there with you now? Yes, 0 cakes plus 6 cakes is equal to 6 itself. That is 0 plus 6 is equal to 6 itself. So children, remember, when you add 0 to a number or a number is added to 0, you get the sum as the number itself. Children, now let's start adding by counting forward. On the screen you can see 5 plus 3 is equal to, what is the sum of 5 and 3? So children, we will have 5 in our mind and 3 on our fingers. Now after 5, let's count forward. After 5 it's 6, 7 and 8. So we counted 3 steps forward and yes, we got the answer as 8. That's right. Excellent. Are the steps to find the sum by counting forward. Children, we have to keep the bigger number in our mind. Then we have to take the smaller number on our fingers and then start counting forward from the bigger number. Now let's see how to do it. So children, now let's try to solve the problem or solve the sum using these steps given before. So here you have your question, that is 9 plus 14. 9 plus 14 means, how do we do it? Let us revise the steps again. Keep the bigger number in your mind. Take the smaller number on your fingers and then start counting forward from the bigger number. So these are the steps of counting forward and adding. Now let's check out of 9 and 14, which number is bigger? Definitely 14 is a bigger number. So we will keep the bigger number in our mind. So we will keep 14 in our mind. Then 9 on our fingers. So let's take 9 on our fingers. Now we have to start to count from 14 on the 9 fingers. So after 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So children, can you tell me the sum of 9 and 14? Yes, the sum of 9 and 14 is 23. So, children, did you understand? For counting forward, it is easier when the numbers are more than the number 10 because we just have 10 fingers, and if the numbers are big, then we will not be able to count it on our fingers. So counting forward is a better way of adding or finding the sum of two numbers out of which any of the numbers they are bigger than 10. In this video we learned that addition means counting together. We use the plus sign to show addition. Even if we change the order of the numbers in addition, the sum of those numbers will be the same. For example, 2 plus 3 is same as 3 plus 2, that is 5. If we add 0 to any number, then the sum of 0 and that number is the number itself. And the last thing, we learnt the steps for counting forward. So children, we have come to an end of the first part of addition. In our next video, we will be solving or practicing the sums that are there in the textbook. Okay, children, thank you. Till the next video. Bye bye.